the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the great dynasties, not just in basketball, but in all of sports. Kenny, this is a franchise that's used to winning.
Yes, Magic has done a great job of rebuilding this team, cultivating this young talent and creating a really positive culture.
Kenny, you know you live there. Free agents love L.A. This franchise doesn't stay down for long.
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA, and with pregame routines.
Well, guys, we know Russell Westbrook is a fearsome competitor, but he says...
Yeah, he's special, D.A., absolutely. Thanks. And for teams not enjoying a quick start to the season, Clark, how long until they start to push the panic button and making some big moves?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you ever can push the panic button. I think you have to have a sense of what direction you're going, be realistic about who you are and what you have. And that's where good leadership comes in, not just with the team itself, from the coaches to the players, but in your front office, too. I mean, you've got to have some flexibility to adjust to the length of the season and challenges of it, and yet still stay on course with your overall plan.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Ingram is out there with LeBron James, and it's McGee in at the 5. Roberson the pass to Adams. Screen by Adams. Westbrook kicks to George. Back to Westbrook. Adams with the screen on Rondo. Really left alone that time.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here are the Lakers. He dishes it to McGee. Passes it to LeBron. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Russell Westbrook.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Ingram a screen on George. Shot off the pick. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
In the corner, George with it. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wasted no time on that one. LeBron's got 5 now.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. LeBron, good. 7 points in the game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Inside, Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. A nice shot by George.
Man, you like this intelligence he plays with. And you got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
LeBron outside. It's stolen by Adams. This one for 3. And Paul George with the 3.
And, you know, that's one of George's go-to shots. He's a three-point shooter who spaces the floor well.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. And 6'7" swingman Andre Robertson out of the University of Colorado, one of the league's premier defensive specialists.
And Kevin, there's a reason he started for most of his career. It has nothing to do with his shooting. Now returning from that ruptured patella tendon, will he regain that elite defensive form? Only time will tell.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Ball with the bucket.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
Here's Adams. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Adams has got his second basket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And the defense can't do anything more to stop Ball on the drive. I mean, he's good at using his size to help him convert through contact.
Here's Zubac. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Zubac has got his first points of the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Knocked loose. To the paint. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hard kicks to Zubac. And Adams sends it back. Fires from 14. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
Here's Beasley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Adams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Steven Adams came into this league at 19, already a physical specimen, and has only gotten stronger. Just a bruising presence down low.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Grant. Felton comes in for Andre Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Lakers leading by 6. And here is Ball to the inside. And Adams sends it back. Robinson against George. Ball's knocked loose. Adams sets the pick for George. Over Stevenson. A nice shot by George. George has got 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
In the corner, it's Stevenson. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. Stevenson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year. Only 72% from the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ball, the pass to Stevenson. It's stolen by Adams. Stolen by Ball. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of...
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and...
you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Adams is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Felton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. You're always looking for guys with confidence. But then some guys maybe go a little bit too far with that element, and the efficiency level will drop below their talent level. There are guys that can be swayed by that.
Yeah, you're right. And it's a mixed bag with those kind of guys because the talent is always on display, and it's hard not to appreciate it, but the inconsistency is frustrating. Perhaps the guy who maybe best epitomizes that is Lance Stevenson, because when he's good, he can give you a lot of stuff at both ends. When he's sideways, he can hurt you a little bit too.
Here's George. Pulls up. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now the pass to George. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
Pass to Hart. Here's Wagner. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go. Felton's got it. The fast break chance. Got a piece of it.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Zubac is checked in for Wagner. The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start, and he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
Chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Thunder.
And one thing they can definitely improve on is their work from three-point range, especially from the corners. That's an area of the floor that has been a black hole for them this season. If they can start to get some points from the corners, it'll really open things up for them.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
On the wing, George. It's tipped, stolen by Stevenson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
There's a screen by Noel. Back to George. Baseline Jay on the way. Rebound the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Well, I think the key was the determination and grit and toughness they played with. You've got to be focused to do that, and they were.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Knocks it loose. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Grant, he's checked in for Noel. Roberson comes in for Raymond Felton. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Lakers also making a switch. Wagner, he's checked in for Zubas. Wagner, good.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. 1:02 left in the second quarter. Pass to Roberson. Screen by Adams. Roberson the pass to Adams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got his third basket of the night right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Wagner. Adams defending, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Pass to Patterson. Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And, you know, that's a second foul early in this quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
For Oklahoma City, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. So he gets them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Kicks to Beasley. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Beasley's got his second bucket tonight.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
It's deflected, and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Nerlens, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They getting way too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front and the post and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. As the first quarter came to a close, however, they found themselves up by just 4. Moving through quarter number 2, their focus was razor sharp, and the points came with it. They also made some excellent defensive stops and are clearly in control of this one, up by 14. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets and fouls. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City. And it's just about time now.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Paul George really making a difference here.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. JaVale McGee is out there with Ingram, and it's Rondo in at the 1. James against George, and that one drops for him. James has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Clark, you had a terrific amateur career. You made NBA all-rookie first team. Can't exactly call you a late bloomer at all. You were really thriving.
Yeah, I had a lot of great people around me, Kevin, from the time I started playing in middle school to high school, college, the pros. Actually was fortunate Herb Williams, a teammate of mine in college at Ohio State, was also with the Pacers when I got there. So that helped my transition immensely to have a friend, veteran guy in the league. He had been there a year before me. Break me in, and then I had an opportunity to play a lot and show what I could do, but I attribute it to good fortune, favor, and a lot of good people.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
And the Lakers making a change here. Zubats is checked in.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
The shot by George, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Wasn't the easiest of rookie years last season for Lonzo Ball. Came in with a lot of hype and high expectations. And yet, you got to keep big picture in mind. Overall, a solid start to his career, and he showed why he is viewed as such a promising prospect. Can't give up on this kid yet.
Wagner, he's checked in for Zubats. Westbrook with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Andre Robertson. Here's Ball. Right around 1.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. And Clark, of course, with Ball, so much attention is paid to him because of all these outside distractions.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he came in with a huge amount of scrutiny. Played at UCLA from California, highly touted. Quite impressive that he handled himself the way he did with that kind of media scrutiny. He's got the ability, though, I think, to be an outstanding playmaker as he develops in this league.
And the Thunder with some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Jeremy Grant. That's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. Noel against Kuzma. Over Noel, and again it's the Lakers.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
They get a hand on it. Schroeder kicks to George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 16.
No success thus far trying to guard George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding.
Here's Hart. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Schroeder dishes to Felton. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
And the Thunder making a change here. Patterson's checked in. Zubac's with it. Noel on him. And that one is good from Zubac.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Beasley comes with the double team. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Roberson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook comes in for Raymond Felton. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Back to Westbrook, beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Bulls got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kuzma, that's good.
Well, I tell you what, I like the clip he's shooting at. Extremely effective. If you're on defense now, you got to get the ball out of his hands.
Schroeder with the ball. To end the run, misses off the right iron.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Diallo out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then there's Grant. And it's Luwawu in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And the pass to Zubac. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now here's Stevenson. Defense right on him. He kicks it to Beasley. Lets it go with a 3. Wagner again, Los Angeles. And it's the Thunder with the ball. To the middle. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Luke, he's covered by Westbrook. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. Beasley, the pass to Rondo. It's good from long range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Poked away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Grant. And Terrence Ferguson subbed in for Diallo. And the Lakers also making a switch. McGee's checked in.
And Rondo is a dime dropper. One of the best passing point guards our game has ever seen.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Westbrook. McGee with the block. Here's Patterson. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
James in the post. And Adams sends it back. Pass to Ferguson. Down low. Patterson, that's good.
Hey, you could sink these with your eyes closed or blindfolded. So close, so deep inside. Great bucket.
James in the post. Out to Ingram. Back to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clark, we know of your involvement with college basketball, calling the Final Four. College teams occasionally change conferences here in the NBA. There's talk of eliminating conferences altogether.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit of a traditionalist here. I'm open to change, but I think there would need to be more rationale behind the change than what I've heard or read. So I think keeping it the way it is fine. So that tradition aspect of it is what I'm hanging my hat on. Anytime you try to manipulate matchups, though, to me, is walking down the wrong road. So, in my opinion, we should stay with the conferences for now.
I like that thought.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Noel's checked in. LeBron outside. And stolen by Noel. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the shot goes in.
Hey, just give Noel the rock in the post, and he knows what to do from there. Excellent presence in the low post.
Here's LeBron. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time. And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
Felton can't get it to go.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Mm-hmm. Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling and that's how you do it. Well done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and we'll see you later.